The recent decision by President Akash Touadera of the Central African Republic setting up a commission to rewrite the constitution of the country, which would provide the head of state to run for a third and even fourth term in office, has not been gladly welcomed by civil society activists and political figures in Bangui, backing up their claim that constitutional changes is not a priority of the people at the moment, but rather overcoming economic challenges.
We do not understand that today, when the Central African people are experiencing other problems, we are suddenly presented with a story about amending or revising or drafting a new constitution like a thunderclap during the dry season. This is not a priority of the Central African people. The aim of this maneuver is to blow up the locks, limiting the number of presidential terms to 2, so that Touadera will be president for life.
More and more voices are being raised over the months for a change in the constitution, according to officials who have expressed the need for the amendment of the 2-term limit and allow the president to run for a third term in 2025 didn't end well in March 2022, with condemnation from international organizations and civil societies. Thus, this new wave of protest from the civil society and other opposition parties is destined to express their commitment to the non-revision of the constitution. Touadera won a second term in 2020 with a 53.16% share of the vote in a controversial poll amid widespread insecurity in the Central African Republic, which has been battling a decade-long civil war. It is hoped this issue of scrapping the 2-term presidential limit set in the constitution shall not spark another wave of violence the Central African Republic is already plunged into. Political analysts have advised the change of the constitution should be decided unanimously and not individually. They insist a constitutional change of a democratic country should be collective to the satisfaction of the people. Visionary Touadera has been since he rose to prominence, and thus it would be wise for him to seek the wisdom of King Solomon to see through the litany of challenges his country is facing and drive it to the path of development as the wish of the people.